In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the radiator fan assembly on this Nissan Rogue. This is going to be located behind the radiator. Let's get into it. I'm going to take off this air tube that goes to the air filter. Just squeeze the two tabs on the side right here. Just pull that back a little bit, slide that up. Take this screw out, use a 10mm socket. That out. Take these two push pins out. Just use a trim tool, get underneath here, pop that out, and that one also. And grab that panel, slide it off. Take these push pins out on top of the grill. Just use a trim tool. Just get underneath the top part of the push pin, pull that up, slide those out. I'm just going to use a right angle pick, and if you reach down in here and then also on this side, right down in there, we're going to release the clips. See the clip right there? You just push in on both sides and just pull the grill forward a little bit while you're doing that. And that pops out. Do that on both sides. And reach in here, and there's a clip here. You just want to lift up on that clip while you pull the grill out, and then another one here. Pop those out, and then there's two more on the other side. And grab the grill, pull it out. On the back side there's a connector. Just disconnect the connector. Just push down on the tab, slide that off. We're going to disconnect the battery, disconnect the negative post, use a 10mm wrench, loosen this up. The terminal off, set that aside. Using a 10mm socket, we're going to take this nut off. Take that off. Take this out. And be careful with this. This is the impact sensor for the front. Now we're going to disconnect the sensor. Just slide the connector just back like this and pull the sensor off. Put this in a safe place. Using some needle nose pliers, disconnect the cable for the hood release. Pull that back, slide that up. Just set that aside. Using a trim tool, just get underneath here. And we're just going to pop this up. To move that wire out of the way, you can disconnect this retainer as well, just to make it easier. And also over here. If you want to use needle nose pliers from the back side, you just squeeze it. That also makes it a little easier. Pop that out. Using a 13mm socket, take this bolt and this bolt out. Take this bracket off. You can set that aside. With this bracket, we're just going to set this aside above the headlight, out of the way. Using a trim tool, we're going to take these push pins out. Just get underneath the center part, pop that out, and pull that off. Some right here. Take those out. Underneath here, we're going to use a 10mm socket. Take this bolt out. can use a magnet if you need to. And same on the other side. those out. And grab this panel. Just gonna slide it up. Just get that past the cap. And that comes out of the way. Take these bolts out. Use a 13mm socket. And on the other side. And just grab this bar, lift it up. You can just twist it out of the way. It can sit right like that. I'm just going to bungee this out of the way just so it doesn't fall. There we go. All right. Make sure it doesn't arc out on anything. That's good. The vehicle raised up, we're going to remove this shield. There's push pins. I'm just going to use these push pin pliers. You can use a trim tool if you need to. Just pull the center part down and then pull out the push pin, just like that. Sometimes they break. And there should be one more there. And pull those down. Now we're going to drain the coolant. We want to pull the plug out of the base of the radiator. I'm going to use a Phillips head screwdriver. Make sure you have a drain bucket underneath. And up in this axis, loosen up the drain plug. There you go. There's the plug. And we'll just let that drain out. If you take the radiator cap off, it's going to drain a little bit faster. Now all the coolant's drained out, we'll take the drain plug and reinstall that. And just snug it up. That's good. We're going to remove this upper hose. I'm just going to use some hose clamp pliers. Move this hose clamp. Just move that down. And using a right angle pick, just get underneath the hose. Slide the hose off. We'll just push that out of the way. Remove this hose, wiggle that back and forth, pop that out. And there's a retainer right here. Just pop this out of the fan assembly, out of the way. We're going to disconnect these connectors. There's one right here. Just push down on the tab, slide that off. There's another one right here. Just push on the tab. Pull that out. The wiring harness has retainers. Just use a trim tool. Just get underneath. Just pop these retainers out. I'm just using a trim tool. those out of the way. And we're going to take these two bolts out. Use a 10mm socket. Down below there's some transmission cooler lines that are attached to the fan assembly. You just want to pop those out of the retainers. And they just pull out. There's another one right there. That's it. Now you just want to fold this forward a little bit. Grab the fan assembly, raise it up. Get it past the top of the radiator. Just work it back and forth. Twist it, and it comes right out. Take the fan assembly, slide this in position. Just pull this forward a little bit. Pull the radiator up if you need to. Get the lower feet lined up. Okay, it's just gonna move over a little. There we go. All right, those are lined up. And take the screws, get those started. Down below, get the hoses. For the transmission cooler lines, you want to push those back into the retainers. That's good. Now take the wiring harness, and you want to push the retainers back into the fan shroud. Like that, and we can connect the connector, line that up, plug that in, and same with this one. Lock it down in place. Take the upper radiator hose, get this lined up. Move the clamp. That's tight. And take this hose, push this in the retainer. And push that back onto the top of the radiator. And at this time, if you want to add the coolant, you can. We're going to add it later. Just put the cap back on. Twist that down. Take this panel, get this lined up, and get the push pins started. Lock them down. On the sides, towards the back. just get those all in. It's good. And in the center, there's a couple more. And lock them down. Now I take this cover, get this lined up. And there's some grommets right here. You want to make sure that the studs of the radiator, or the pins for the radiator, go through those grommets. That's lined up like that. That looks good. You take the bungee cord off this support. Get this lined up. Just like that. You want to position this same place as how it came out. You can kind of see where the screws were. Now get these screws in, get those started, and the two up top. And same on the other side. And with this lined up, screw that down, push this down, screw that in, do the same on the other side. Tighten those down. Now take the push pins, line these up, lock them down. And down below here, now tighten these down. Snug those down. Now take the front impact sensor, we'll connect the connector, lock it down, take that cover, it's going to go through there first, and then this metal cover goes over it. And we'll tighten that down. Snug that down. I'll torque this to 96 inch-pounds. That's good. I'm going to take the wires, push the retainers back in place. Now take the grill, connect the connector on the back side, and get this lined up. Clip it in place. That's good. Take the push pins, get these lined up, lock these down. Now connect the battery. The wrench, tighten this down, give it a wiggle, that's snug. Take this air tube, get that lined up. You're going to put the push pins in, lock those down. And take the screw, get that started, and we'll tighten that down. Slide this panel in place and lock it down. I'm going to take the radiator cap off, put a funnel in the filler, and using the correct coolant, a 50-50 mix, I'm going to pour it in and fill it up. And once that's full, you can move over to the reservoir and top that off. Oops. Fill that up to the fill line. You can see the max line right there. Oops. Put the cover on and check the radiator again. You might have to add some more coolant. And we put the cap on. Then you want to start the car, let it run for about 15-20 minutes, checking to make sure the vehicle is not overheating. Then you want to shut it down, let everything cool, and double check your coolant levels and adjust accordingly.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.